One second, guys. Okay, yeah, we're back on.
Okay, just check the signal, check everything's okay.
Yeah.
Double check the audio is good, the stream is strong. If we need to restart the stream at any time, we'll restart and we will come straight back. Our first disclaimer here today is that we are not here to cause alarm, harassment, distress, or any form of intimidation. We're here today with our right to protest, our right to assembly, our public right to speak. What will they do? What do they do?
Peeping out, wondering who's there.
Seeing what's going on. Yeah. The secrecy that we're talking about, here it is. The transparency or the lack of, there it is. That we are here today not to point fingers at not-vegans and to clash, not to name call, not to judge you. We're here today to come alongside you and turn your head against the industry that have lied to you, they have indoctrinated you, they have conditioned you into believing that this is humane and ethical, which it is not. And you're going to see that today. Is this a truck coming in here? Is this a truck?
Yeah, that's the truck. The truck's coming in now, guys. Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, we're here, babies, we're here. I'm sorry. Wow. Look how high them sluts are on that truck. Guys, 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 in the chat if you're not vegan but you're open-minded to these conversations, and 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. This is exactly what we're here for today, to show you the transparency. We're outside of a slaughterhouse. Animals have just been turned up here who are going to be going inside this very slaughterhouse here behind me. They're going to be going in there to die. They've parked all the way over there just to make sure that the activists or us too cannot show you who's in that truck. But we will be seeing who's in that truck. I recognise the drivers, I recognise the people.
The lady I recognised.
The lady from before, and I believe that they were bringing sheep to this slaughterhouse. This slaughterhouse here kills sheep, it kills cows, and also would you be surprised to know that they also kill horses here. And with that, I want you to go into the description, I want you to go into the link in the description, and I want you to go to Animal Aid's website. We're here today in collaboration with Animal Aid, and if you go into the description of this live stream, click on the investigations, you will see the investigation that was carried out at the very facility that we are stood behind right now, and you can see for yourself what actually happens inside these places right here in the UK. 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 in the chat if you're not vegan but you're open-minded to these conversations, 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. Make sure you've double tapped the stream to like it, and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so that every time we go to slaughterhouses you can be brought and see the reality and the truth for yourself. Like I said earlier, these industries that literally do not want transparency, they rely on secrecy, we're here to bring it to you. The consumer needs to know, because when good people know the truth and when good people see what happens to animals, they go vegan and they remove their support for this violence towards these animals. It's exactly what they do. 1 in the chat if you've already done that, 2 in the chat if you haven't done it yet, and 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. Second layer of secrecy. Now the animals have just turned up. Now the second layer of secrecy, they're going to shut these gates. How do you sleep at night killing babies in here? How do you sleep at night executing them? Do you ever look in their eyes as they die? Do you ever look into their eyes as you kill them? Do you ever hear the bellows of screams of mercy when you go to sleep at night? Does it ever haunt you what you do to these animals? You can swear at me all you like, it doesn't make it ethical, humane, does it?
So that's what happens when you ask him questions.
Disgusting. Ask him how he sleeps at night. He waits for the door to be shut before he puts the middle finger up at me. It's exactly the kind of people who I would expect to work in a facility like this. Do not give these facilities your money. Do you think that these backbone of the bedrock to animals civilization? And if you don't want to literally gives a business profit to exploit animals, then simply go vegan and remove your support for this business. 1 in the chat if you're vegan. In the chat if you're a kind person, but you're not vegan yet, and maybe this is the first time you've come across animal rights media, animal rights live streams, and you're vegans are outside of a slaughterhouse, and put 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. But please double tap the stream, like, share and subscribe. Now that they've got these gates shut, they're going to bring this truck up and they're going to back the truck up here into the layerage. I can see it now. I can see it now. Now we can't tell what animals are on this truck because the slats are so high. They're not making any noise. Super hot today. It's nearly 30 degrees.
Is it moving?
Yeah, they sound like there are big animals on here. I'm going to predict that there are cows on here. I predict that they're cows. They could also be sheep, but I believe this would be sheep or cows. I believe cows.
I think cows, the slats are really high.
The slats are really, really high.
Sorry guys, I'm just making sure that I'm moving so that my signal is a bit better.
What you're witnessing right now is a truck with animals on outside of a slaughterhouse here in the UK who are being brought here to die for optional products. Absolutely horrific. This is their last moments of life. For what? A block of cheese? A piece of their body on your plate with some potatoes and vegetables? Absolute atrocity. Do not be the reason that this happens to animals. 1 in the chat if you're vegan. 2 in the chat if you're not vegan but you're open-minded why vegans are out here live streaming. And 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. Double tap the stream. Hearts in the chat for these animals. Hearts in the chat for them. I can see now that the worker is in the layerage. They've just backed the truck up right now. You can see it here. I can also see what you're seeing.
Is the phone screen all right? Is that all right, or is it blurry?
Yeah, no, your shot's absolutely fine. Your shot's perfect.
Okay, cool.
Keep that shot exactly where it is and we're going to be able to capture them coming off.
How hot is it, Dave?
It's around 30 degrees, potentially even hotter than 30 degrees. What I want you to notice is the secrecy that this industry will go to, so the consumer, the public, don't even see the animals as they go into these places. We're not showing you the slaughter, we're not showing you them being killed, we're showing you the animals going in. How do you sleep at night dropping off these babies to be executed for your profit margins? In my opinion, you're a disgusting human being for what you do to animals. I believe that everyone in here should be held accountable. You should all be sentenced to prison for what you do to these animals. You should be absolutely ashamed. These animals do not deserve to die for profit margins. They're sentient beings. They're having a subjective experience of their own life. They do not want to die. They are an experience. They are someone. They feel emotions. They have friends. They have families. They matter just the same as you do. Just the same as you do. How do you sleep at night doing this to them? You should be absolutely ashamed. We will do everything we can to make sure that this evil is not hidden from the world. We will bring to light what happens in the darkness. We will show good people what you people in here do to animals. And when good people see what you do to animals, first of all, they'll go vegan. And second of all, you will be ostracized from society for the people that you are, for what you do to the most vulnerable and innocent beings. 1 in the chat if you're vegan already. 2 in the chat if you're a kind person with a big heart, but you're not vegan yet because the industry have done such a good job of indoctrinating you and conditioning you. 3 in the if you do not care about animals, and if you believe that what's happening here right now is absolutely justified for a taste pleasure, remember, these people are different to the general public. These people are here witnessing what happens to the animals. They're part of the system. These people are the ones who put the knives in the throats of these individuals. These people are the ones that lie to you. They indoctrinate you. They condition you to believe that this is humane and ethical. You're now about to witness the individuals on their last walk. This is their last walk into the slaughterhouse. I'm so sorry for what my species has done to you. I will never stop fighting for you, and I will do everything I can to make sure the world knows what happened here today.
Cows.
Yeah, cows. Oh my gosh. Oh, you poor angels. Dairy cows. Poor mums. Mums who've had baby after baby after baby ripped away from them, struggling to walk up. Look how enlarged their udders are. Look how enlarged their udders are. These are their last moments. I'm so sorry, you dear angels. I'm so sorry. They're slipping on their way up. I'm so sorry. Beef cows as well. Beef and dairy cows both going in. What's that tool he's got in his hand? What tool did he have in his hand? He had a small object in his hand. What's that for? What do you use that for? Do you use that to get them off the truck because they don't want to leave? What was that? Come and show the camera what you have in your hand. Show the consumer. Show them. Show the world what you do to these animals. You cannot hide behind gates. You cannot hide behind these doors. You cannot hide. We will bring to justice.
Shouting at them now in there.
Yeah. 1 in the chat if you're vegan already. 2 in the chat if you're not vegan, be open-minded. This is why we're here today documenting this. 3 in the chat if you believe what's happening here is absolutely okay.
They don't want to come off.
They don't want to come off. These animals know exactly where they are. I'm so sorry. Listen to the last moments. Sorry. Oh, she's trying to get. She's trying to get back up. Trying to get. She's slipping. She doesn't want to go in. She knows where she is. All of them stopping and looking at the workers. Their last look of mercy. Oh, this is hot. How do you do this? How do you do this to them? Shame on you. Absolute shame on you. I hope that this haunts you for the rest of your life, what you've just done to these animals. I hope you can't sleep at night. I hope when you lay there tonight, you remember the eyes that just walked past you, and you remember that you were responsible for dropping them off to their death. Shame on you. The world should see you for who you are. You absolutely have betrayed them animals. Looks of hope and desperation, their last looks of mercy. You ignored them, you betrayed them, and you dropped them off here to be executed for optional products. Vegan, 2 in the chat if you're not vegan, open-minded as to why we're here today. 3 in the chat, you don't care about animals. Absolutely disgusting.
How could they?
They close the doors, they hide, they run behind their barriers. They don't show the transparency to the world because this industry thrives off secrecy. Shame on you. Shame on you. I hope that you can't sleep. I hope that you're haunted forever for what you've just done to them animals. Absolutely disgusting. How do you sleep at night? Listen to that.
Aww.
Listen to them cries and bellows of mercy. Listen to them. They're literally screaming out for mercy, for freedom, and everybody here ignores them because they're worth more dead than they are alive. Absolutely disgusting. Please don't be the reason these animals go inside these places.
I just want to say thank you so much for Chris for being here, for being a mod. Just, Chris, don't time anybody out. Let everybody just stay on the live. And yeah.
Oh, man. The cries and the bellows. And they looked at me, I could see them through here, I made eye contact with them. It's like they knew I was here trying to defend them. They know that good people are outside. What can I do? 10 to 15 metres away. I stop this from happening. I can't stop it from happening. If I was to go in there and liberate them, I'd be arrested for all sorts of laws. But if this was a bunch of humans being brought inside here to be executed, and we broke the law by going in there and liberating them, we'd be held as heroes. People would commend us for our bravery and acts of valor towards defending innocent beings. But because they're cows, if I do that, I'm going to be prosecuted and sent to prison. Well, what is the moral difference? Why do humans matter and cows don't? Why do humans matter and don't? In there who do not want to die. How can you be part of this